What if the enemy has been convincing you of your identity all these years and it's been false, like a complete lie? Hi, I'm Michelle, and I teach faith-filled women how to hear clearly from God so they know the exact steps to take in their life and business, career, finances, and relationships. So for years, I didn't even realize I was living under a false identity. I mean, I've been a born-again Christian for over 30 years, and I thought my negative thoughts were just my personality. I thought my struggles were just who I was. But then I realized those thoughts were not from God at all. They were from the enemy. And the worst thing was, I was agreeing with them. The devil wants us to believe those lies like, I'm not enough, or I'm never going to measure up, or I sound like an idiot when I talk, or no one's listening to me, or I'm always going to struggle. And before you know it, those lies become labels that you wear every day. It's so ridiculous. But here's the truth. That's not who you are. God has already called you chosen and loved and worthy and equipped. And until you learn to renew your mind to his word, you will keep living by the world's labels instead of stepping into your true identity. And the thing is, once I understood this, I realized I had been living with a false identity for years. For years. As a born again Christian for over 30 years, I had been living with a false identity. That's how sneaky the enemy is. But the moment I started replacing the lies with God's truth, I began to step into the woman God always created me to be. And let me tell you, it is such an amazing feeling to know you're walking in God's plan for your life. Doors opened in my business that only God could open. I knew the next steps to take. Opportunities landed on my plate. So if this hits home with you, it's because God's already calling you out of that false identity and wants you to step into his truth. Inside my course, I walk you step by step through how to recognize this and how to replace your mind in the lies. This is your God-given identity calling. So the link is in my bio. You can check it out today. Let's stop saying, I am agreeing with the enemy, and let's start agreeing with who God says you are.